Hello everybody, this is David Kammerer with Summit Funding and the Dave Kammerer team at Summit Funding, Eugene, Oregon. Hey, I just want to tell you a little bit about the way the loan process works. So I'm going to go over the steps of the loan process. The very first step and the most important one is to get pre-qualified and get your credit approval. In order to do that, my team and I are going to get a lot of information from you. It's going to be a little bit like going to the dentist for a root canal, but not quite as painful. We like to make it fun, but we're going to ask for a lot of stuff. Everything you give us is covered by the Right to Financial Privacy Act, so don't worry about that. It'll be nice and safe with us. But once we have that done, we're going to give you your ticket for the money, right? So you're going to be all pre-approved, and here's how much you get. We have a system around that, and I'm going to be able to say, hey, here's my maximum value, here's my comfort level, here's the payment, here's how much money we need, what type of loan it's going to be. It's super important that you have this ahead of time. It's the very first step. The next step is you're going to go find a home. You're going to work with one of our trusted realtor partners and going to go out and search out a home, the one that you like. They're going to help you a lot. There's a lot of great professional realtors around here, and we love working with them. We have plenty of them that we partner with, and probably you were referred by one of them is likely the situation. Once you find a home, you're going to make an offer. Then you're going to get accepted into contract. Once you're accepted into contract, that's after you've negotiated with the seller for the price and the closing date. Your realtor partner is going to recommend that you get a home inspection. This is where the money starts coming out of your pocket. Now, when you meet with us for the pre-approval, it's a lot of time and effort, but no money yet. Once you have your contract accepted, you're going to put down some earnest money, and you're also going to write a check for a home inspection. As soon as that offer is accepted and you're ready to go, you're going to meet with me again, and we're going to go over all of your loan terms. This is the earliest we can lock in your rate. We're going to finalize your application. This is an exciting time because I get to go over the money with you again and really set some goals down, and just you'll know exactly where you stand. It's a very exciting time. After that, we start processing your loan. We're working on our way to closing now, so there's steps in the process, and it's really got a timeline here. So sometimes you'll write an offer that says 21-day close, 30-day close, 45-day close. All this stuff from here on out happens in that time frame and maybe a little bit ahead of time, okay? So we process your loan. We're going to order your appraisal. We're going to submit your loan decision request to the underwriter. They're going to come back with your initial loan decision. Once it comes back, they're usually going to ask for a couple more things. That's very typical. The appraisal is going to come back. They're going to resubmit for what we call the final loan decision. This is when you are going to have the loan for sure. There's one more step. After final approval, we're going to issue your closing disclosure. This is really important. This is going to outline the terms that we discussed at the time that we finalized your loan application, like the locked-in rate, things like that. The only thing that would change here is if we decided together during the process that we wanted to change it. Now, this is really important. When that closing disclosure goes out to you, you have to acknowledge it, and then we must wait 3 days before anything else happens. In the meantime, we send you your loan documents. We call them loan docs for short. These are the real documents, not just your initial documents. These go to escrow. Then escrow prepares for you to come in and sign. And then finally, after that 3 days goes by, you're allowed to go in and sign. That's when the rest of the money comes. You have to bring all the rest of your money at that time. You're going to sign the note and the deed of trust. Those are the two documents with the teeth. All right? Sign your life away, as we call it. But it's exciting time because now we're done. You sign usually sometimes that same day as when you get the keys. Sometimes it's the next day. Depends on how your agent negotiated it. Anyway, that's the steps in the loan process. We're looking forward to being part of your life. Thank you.